Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to do a busy day in the life as a Dubai real estate broker. So let's get started. First of all, we are driving to Port de la Mer to do a couple of viewings, and then I'll take you through the rest of the day as it comes. Okay, so we are just pulling into Port de la Mer. Today we are actually here twice. So we have a viewing this morning that's just one viewing, and then we have two meetings. Then we're back here this afternoon for two more viewings, and then we have another meeting, and then we have dance class. So this is the beautiful Port de la Mer. I mean, I don't know anyone that doesn't love it once they've been here. You also have Pearl Jumeirah Villas on the right hand side. So Port de la Mer is made up of apartments and townhouses. It's seafront. They have their own marina and also their own private beach. So I'm just going to go and check out the unit before the viewing, just to double check everything's in order, and I will see you in there. So here we are, we made it into the apartment. This is a stunning 2-bed on podium level. The swimming pool is literally right through that door and over the hedge, so it's perfectly located. But we're just here to just double check everything is all good with the unit before the clients come in about 10 minutes. Now, Port de la Mer is picking up. The prices are picking up, the yachts are in the marina, so it's very exciting to be in an area where there's still so much growth, especially for investors, because this is a long-term investment. And when I say long-term, I'm talking 3 to 5 years. In Dubai, you can make really high ROI in a very short amount of time. However, Port de la Mer is definitely a long-term game where you're actually probably going to see more ROI, more return on investment just within a longer span. You've got the hotel being built, which I'll briefly show you after we've done the viewing. And then straight after that, we are probably going to grab some lunch on the way to the next meeting and yeah, go from there. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, the other side with the marina view. The yachts are well and truly in the marina, and then the unit that is just behind us is also up for rent. So this view is the whole entire view for this. Now, just over here where the cranes are, this is going to be the 5-star hotel. It's Grand Melia branded, and then next to it, so behind these buildings, will be Azuma Beach House. Now, you can probably hear a bit of construction behind me. That would be these buildings just over here. Now, these are due to be handed over in Q1 of 2025, probably slightly after that, as there have been a couple weeks delay on these ones which have just handed over. These are all Le Serene. Now, these ones on the end, their OP was a little bit higher because obviously they've got full open water and sea view this side, and then over the other side they have Burj Khalifa and skyline views. So we just finished up a meeting here at the Tap House on Palm Jumeirah. Now we are quite literally running to a viewing in Port de la Mer. Okay team, we are on the 4th and 5th viewing of the day back in the beautiful Port de la Mer. Just showed some clients some 2 beds. So now we are quite literally running to our next meeting, which is in downtown. Hello team. So it is actually the day after I was supposed to do the day in the life, purely because I could not keep up with the day and with filming at the same time. It was a crazy day, which obviously I'm very grateful for. I don't know why he was beeping at me. However, I couldn't do both. I was too focused on what was actually going on. So moral of the story is that I need to be better and get better at that. So maybe I will try again next week. However, because this has happened, I do just want to touch upon the conversation about Dubai real estate and also Dubai real estate brokers, not as a generalization, but just from my experience. I think a lot of people that are not within the industry think that our job is easy. They think that it's all glamorous and roses and money, and which, don't get me wrong, it is all of that. I'm not denying that. However, we work really hard. Well, a percentage of us genuinely work really hard. We will go above and beyond for clients that deserve it and that we know will create future business for us. And some days it literally can be absolutely manic to the point where I forget to eat lunch or I don't get home till 10 p.m. However, other days it can be equally dead. I can be in the office doing admin for like a couple hours a day, rolling out some cold call sessions. So it really does vary day to day, which I will take you through a quieter day as well, just so that you can see the comparison, because not all days are like, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Not all days are like as chaotic as the one that I had yesterday. It was intense, however, it was a successful day, so we can't really complain too much in that aspect. But in real estate, man, the market is still absolutely booming. It's crazy. It's amazing. Already this month, we've done 10,000 real estate transactions, both off plan and secondary combined, which is huge. There's still a lot of investors in the market for off plan, and there are still a couple of new projects that have just come in that do make sense. Emaar have just launched today, going live, a hillside project in Dubai Hills Estate. That's a no-brainer for an investor. You've also got a couple units left in Expo, but the Emaar one. And then, interestingly, Morass have actually launched two projects. One project is 9 residential apartment blocks in La Mer, so in my neck of the woods, for secondary. Now, this is to a very specific clientele. The 2 beds, which is what they start with, are actually starting around 12 million. So yeah, it's quite high end. However, it's going to push the market in Port de la Mer, La Mer South Island, and also potentially Pearl Jumeirah, Jumeirah 1, because not only have they launched that, but they've also have launched a set of beach mansions starting at 300 million dirham. Now, the interesting part to this is I've picked up a couple of villas in La Mer South Island recently, ranging anywhere from 37 million up to 150 million. Now, these owners with the 100 to 150 million plots that they are constructing their own villas, they have struck absolute gold, because with these 300 million villas being launched, that's a really interesting concept. Would you rather pay 300 million for a beach mansion that is by Morass that you cannot design, or would you rather right now pay 150 million for something that will be ready in a couple of months, that's custom built with a bigger plot size, also has full skyline, sea views and Burj Khalifa views? I will put that question to you. But yeah, that's enough of me chatting. I will be back next week with hopefully a proper day in the life. I might bring someone along with me so that they can actually film, but let's see. And thank you guys for watching. If you're still watching at this point, well done, much appreciated. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.